third leg of the Quaddie in the favourite Late Bid at 270-180. Here's Dan.
Getting closer to a start, the track cleared. Late Bid well supported late in betting. Late Bid just being brought up again, drawn the pole mark. And we're close on a start here. There go the strands. Now Late Bid has scrambled away from the inside. He's still scrambling. He's got down now. Probably lost 10 metres though, and Danny Strike flew out as usual. Nimbo Boy began well off its back mark, and Quaddie Soleil was slow to begin. It's actually last early. And Danny Strike was in front of Crafty Miss, and Shahrazad driving through. Guitar Magic was fourth. Karami is trapped on a limb 3 wide. Late Bid got one off the rail. Kentucky Strike getting up on the inside, and then Hey Smooth Talker followed by Duke of Broadway. Winchester Arms a few 4 metres back then to Golden Jug, Quaddie Soleil, and Nimbo Boy was last of all as they work into the straight. A bit of speed on here where Karamia moved up to attack Danny Strike, and it's on now. Donny Dove and Kylie Harrison. Don Dove, Karamia taps up the mare to try and cross Danny Strike. Has got a metre in front as they work into that bottom turn, and this field is spread right out, and Karamia works to the lead. Danny Strike second, third Crafty Miss. Running fourth was Guitar Magic, but off the rails, and then Shahrazad. Late Bid getting a nice card up. It'll be one out and one back. Then Kentucky Strike getting one off the rail from Hey Smooth Talker, and Duke of Broadway was off 3 wide as the favourite pulled out. Late Bid pulled out 3 wide to go around Guitar Magic and attack Karamia here for the lead. Duke of Broadway gets onto the back of Late Bid, who's about to attempt to cross Karamia. Driven right up here, the favourite Late Bid got a metre in front of Karamia, who again boots up. Getting to third, Guitar Magic. Fourth was Danny Strike. Late Bid couldn't cross. Fifth possession was Kentucky Strike as they go out of the straight. Duke of Broadway just in front of Kentucky Strike as Nimbo Boy takes off from the rear of the field. Crafty Miss was 3 back the rail. Shahrazad 4 back on the inside of Kentucky Strike, and then Hey Smooth Talker. Golden Jug next on the inside was Winchester Arms, and Quaddie Soleil last of all as they run down the back. Lead time 1 minute 37.1, and Karamia led by a metre. Late Bid puts the pressure on second. Nimbo Boy is trapped out 3 wide. Guitar Magic in the centre fourth, and Danny Strike fifth the rail. Then Duke of Broadway on the outside of Crafty Miss, followed by Kentucky Strike around Shahrazad. Hey Smooth Talker taking off 3 wide, and then Golden Jug, Quaddie Soleil 3 deep. And Winchester Arms was at the tail of the field. 30.2 the first quarter, and again having a crack at the lead here. Late Bid. Karamia staves them off again. Nimbo Boy is trapped out 3 wide. Guitar Magic's under the whip fourth. Then Duke of Broadway. On the rail, Danny Strike, followed in by Kentucky Strike, and then Crafty Miss, Hey Smooth Talker. Shahrazad inside, Golden Jug, Quaddie Soleil, and last of all, Winchester Arms as they go out of the straight. And the leader, Karamia, at the half mile from Late Bid, and Nimbo Boy is still 3 wide. Fourth on the inside was Danny Strike, then Guitar Magic. Duke of Broadway's out 3 wide with a trail. 30.5 was the second quarter there. A few of these are going to sleep well tonight. Guitar Magic and Danny Strike dropping out, so Kentucky Strike held up, so was Crafty Miss, and Shahrazad shuffle back. But Late Bid goes down the back of the 500 to hit the lead. Karamia can't go on. Nimbo Boy sticks on. Running on Hey Smooth Talker with Duke of Broadway. 10 metres Kentucky Strike and Quaddie Soleil. Late Bid just in front. Nimbo Boy throwing down the gauntlet. Off the back in 29.2. Late Bid a metre, Nimbo Boy. Still running on Duke of Broadway. Hey Smooth Talker fourth, and 12 metres Karamia. Late Bid fought off Nimbo Boy, turning though. He broke away into the straight. Late Bid. He's 2 metres clear. Running on Duke of Broadway. Hey Smooth Talker, Nimbo Boy. Late Bid in front. Coming at him now, Duke of Broadway and Hey Smooth Talker. Duke of Broadway going up to grab the lead from Late Bid, and Duke of Broadway's got up. Duke of Broadway beat Late Bid. Third, Hey Smooth Talker in a brilliant race. Nimbo Boy next, and then Kentucky Strike, Winchester Arms, Golden Jug, Quaddie Soleil, Shahrazad, Crafty Miss, Karamia, Guitar Magic, and Danny Strike at the tail. And they walked home their last 431.1.
And Danny, they were certainly entitled to walk home their last half too, or their last quarter. Duke of Broadway really had the drop on them all. I don't know whether there was any special prize, Adam, for whether you could lead tonight, but there was plenty of pace on up there early. I think, realistically speaking, the huge one was that of Nimbo Boy. For one fleeting moment there, the way he moved up here to the outside of Late Bid, you thought he was nearly going to go on with it, but having been pratted out there 3 wide, for the best part of that lap and a half. It's taken its toll. The numbers across the line here, number 11, Duke of Broadway for Teddy Demler. Had the crack at them, although just having a look on the extreme outside here, Hey Smooth Talker, Brian Hancock's horse, looked to be travelling all right on the top of the bend, but just this horse has sprinted away here, late bid to give a ton of cheek, but here comes the eventual winner, Duke of Broadway, to split them.
A couple of things to point out. Firstly, late bid, incredible performance. Secondly, Nimbo Boy, even more incredible performance. And thirdly, the mile rate, 203.2, has demolished the class record, which was previously 204 held by Golden Jug, and gone within 0.4 of a second of the track record set by Master Musician. So I would advise punters to take a good hard look at the replay from this race, because the number of winners that are going to come out of it, absolutely unbelievable. Karamia even gave a ton of cheek because they never stopped running. He had to do a power of work on Dove to get to the front. He was tested right throughout by Late Bid and Nimbo Boy. And Nimbo Boy, who was 3 wide for about the last 2,000 metres of the race. So that was an incredible performance. Ted Demler just waited, saved a little something left for Duke of Broadway, who really had to win on the run it was given, I think. Hey Smooth Talker, well, Brian Hancock, a similar drive to Demler's, saved it up for everything, but just not quite there, Hey Smooth Talker. Maybe just in this class he's going to struggle a little bit, but the cheek of Late Bid to kick away at the top of the straight after doing all the work in such brilliant sectional times, and also the fact that Nimbo Boy was there only a couple of lengths behind them on the post. They were 2 mighty performances.
Well, considering the query also, Adam, of the horse getting away from the start, or from the stand start, he's galloped, skipped, done all sorts of things wrong and still been able to come back and win. Tremendous performance. Here's the totes. 12.50, 280 for the winner. Number 11, Duke of Broadway. Late bid we were talking about, I should say. 160 for second, and number 6 third. That's Hey Smooth Talker for Brian Hancock. Well, we spoke with Ted before the race. Well, let's speak to him after and see whether much has changed.
Yes, thank you, Rob. Well, actually, Ted prior to the race asked me what my luck was like with my pre-race interviews, whether I'd bring him luck to win. Well, I have, Ted, and I'll be looking for my 5% commission too, but a great drive.
Thanks, Rob. Just make sure you interview me before this trot again, will you, please, so that we can win that one too.
Ted, you had well, firstly, a great drive. The speed was put on, but you improved your position and just had the last shot at him.
Yes, well, the main chances were doing it hard up in front, and I got the beautiful dream run behind him, and you've got to get that sort of a run in these sort of races, and you know, all credit must go to the horse because he's the one that's done the job. I've just sat there and steered him around, so you know, he's done a super job.
You haven't had him for long. I think what's about your 3rd or 4th start for you, this horse?
It's only our 3rd start. He's supposedly on his way to America, so I haven't heard any more on that, but let's hope he stays here a bit longer.
Have you got anything in mind for him at all, or you're not sure?
No, I haven't really picked out anything. He's in the past. He's run very good races apparently to Sunshine Band and horses of that calibre. So, you know, he's a country cup type of horse if he stays here long enough.
Well, good luck and all the best later on, Ted.
Thanks very much, Rob.
Ted Demler, who's just driven Duke of Broadway to a very impressive win, but just the same, the second horse, Late Bid, an outstanding performance.